सद्गुरुदेव महाराज की जय। बाबा भूमन शाह देव महाराज की जय। जगद्गुरु श्री चंद्र भगवान की जय। सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय। We will start Bhagawad Gita today. त्वमादिदेव पुरुषः पुराणः त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परम निधानम वेत्तास्य वेद्यम च परम च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनंत रूप। वायुर्यमो अग्निर्वरुणः शशांकः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्ते अस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते। In the beginning there is a hymn in praise of God. Arjuna is praying to God, doing prostrations to him again and again. He says, O Lord, only you can know yourself fully. No one can know you, who you are. You are the knower, you are the seeker, and you are the destination. All the beings emanate from you. They come out from you. You are the Lord of all beings. You are the God of all gods. You are the only refuge of this world. Swameva Atmana Atmanam Vedtattvam Purushottama. O Supreme Being. Then he says, that you are the ancient being. Only you were there in the beginning. You are the most ancient, O Lord. And you are the ultimate refuge and the resting place of this universe. त्वमादिदेवः पुरुषः पुराणः त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परम निधानम वेत्तास्य वेद्यम च परम च धाम. You know and you know others and you are the thing to be known. It means everything is only you. The dichotomy between the knower and the known and the knowing, which are connected through the action of knowing, is everything is only you. Vettasi vedyam cha param cha dham. You are the ultimate resting place of all. And the whole universe is filled to its minutest pore by you alone. You are immanent in this whole universe. You are the air. You are the death, you are time, you are fire, the great fire, you are water, you are the father of even the creator of this universe. You are the first father of this whole being, the whole creation. I do pranams to you thousands of times. And not only, I don't stop at doing pranams to you. I do it again and again and again to you. He is filled with emotions and he is praising the Lord. Not content with doing pranams to him. So he says, in the another verse, he says, I do pranams to you from the front, from the sides, from behind, from all the sides. I offer you my prostrations. So these are the three verses this book begins with. And in our Yajna-shala, when we start the holy Havan, we say the three Shlokas from Srimad Bhagavat and one mantra in the praise of the Guru, the principle of Guru, the entirety of the Guruhood, the principle of Guru. The mantras say, they are beautiful mantras. When you enter this physical body, O Lord, this dead body and the senses and the mind start behaving as if they are alive. It is because of you that they seem to be alive. The mind, the senses and the physical body. You are indicated by the word Om. Om is your name. And you enter all the bodies as the pure consciousness, as well as the Prakriti composed of the three gunas, Rajas, Tamas and Sattva. To such an omnipotent master of all, we do our pranams within our minds. Second shlok. I take refuge in you, O Lord, through whom, with the support of whom, this universe has its existence. This universe is standing in whom, it is sustained by whom, and who has created it. And not only that, who himself has manifested in the form of this universe, but still who is transcendent, even though the world has come out of him, is sustained by him, and he has created it, but he always retains his transcendental, pure, unadulterated being, who is ever above and beyond the Prakriti, composed of three gunas. To such a Lord who has no further cause for his existence, who is self-existent, I take refuge. My again and again prostrations to that Parabrahma, absolute divine reality, who has infinite power. He is formless and has uncountable forms. His actions are amazing. They fill everyone with wonder. To such Lord, again and again prostrations. And then to the Guru, pranams to the Guru. I bow down to the Guru, who is sweet like mother, who rears us, who takes care of us like mother, and who guides and enlightens like father, who is the repository of faith and enlightened intellect. To such Guru, I do my pranams. So with this, we begin our Havan, with these pranams. This shlok of Bhagavad Gita, it is the 16th shlok from chapter 2. In this chapter, I have compiled the nature of truth, the nature of God, divine, in its varied aspects, not in a narrow, but different aspects of God. The system is the same that we have followed in the practical approach to divinity, same in the spiritual gems. First, the nature of the divine. So here also I have compiled in the same scheme, same framework. So in this shlok, which I love very much, and if I were to select only 5 shlokas from Bhagavad Gita, I will place it at number 1. At least me. Because it is so comprehensive, so abstract, so non-personal, so philosophical, that it leaves nothing outside it. It is very inclusive. It says, Na sato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate satah. That which is true, that which is real, never becomes non-existent. that which is never comes to be not in any circumstances, at any time, at any place. That which is never becomes absent, ever. Never ever it becomes absent, that which is. And that which is not never had any existence. That which is true never ceases to be, and that which is non-existent was never born, never ever had any existence in any circumstances, ever, at any place, in any situation. So it says, the pure being is eternal, and the non-being never existed. And the later part of the shlok says, this is the final conclusion about these two things which has been given to us by the seers of the absolute truth. Those who have realized the truth, it is their conclusion that truth never becomes non-existent and untruth is never born in the first place. What to talk of its continuation? So what is that which dies? We see the dance of the death all around us. It is the death of the adjuncts, the crusts foisted upon truth and reality. It is the death of the name and forms which appear to become a part of the pure being, through which the pure being appears to be colored, to be particular, to be something specific, though the truth is undivided and general, homogeneous. But because of the adjuncts and illusion, it seems to be divided and particularized. It seems to be able to be addressed, whereas in its essential nature, the truth can never be addressed. Only that which is limited has an address. The letters and the emails come to us because we have IDs, we have addresses. God has no address, the scriptures say. Only the limited things have address. Or we can say that every atom and electron is an address of God, because He is immanent in everything. There is nothing which is exclusive of Him. So the essence of all the forms and manifestations is eternal, causeless, beginningless, indestructible, self-existent, and that which is not. This shlok does not only define truth, it also defines untruth. It is by preaching to Arjun his essential divinity and immortality, he filled Arjun with valor and to perform his duty fearlessly. This was the essence of the teaching, that you will never die. Don't think that you will die. In another shlok, he mocks Arjuna and says, some days before you were not there. After some days you will not be there. Only in the middle you are there for some time. How can you be truth? How can your physical body be truth? Only some years back, there was no Arjun. After some years, there will be no Arjun. Only in the middle, you have acquired your existence. This is fake existence. This is not you. That which is beginningless, endless, and middleless is pure being. And that you are. In the subsequent shlokas, he equates the pure being with ourself. And not only ourselves, he says that the selfhood of all the people, all the living and the dead things, all the subjects and all the objects, the selfhood of all is divine and the same matrix, substratum. The same substance constitutes the selfhood or the essence of every manifestation or non-manifestation. Lord Krishna also struggles. He is not defining truth. He cannot define. Speech, how can a speech define truth? Speech is a much, much later byproduct or a shadow of the truth. It is a much, much later derivative of the truth. It is utterly incompetent to define, much less grasp truth. So Lord Krishna is saying in a very mystical, abstract way, that which never becomes non-existence is truth. He can't say what is truth. He's trying to explain in an indirect way that which will never come to an end, which will never cease to be, is truth. So it also means that untruth is non-substantial. Untruth, the basis of untruth is truth. The basis of illusion is truth. Even when we become confused because we are. If we are not, we will not be confused also. So the basic being and the pure existence is the matrix, the substratum upon which the enlightenment and confusion, knowledge and darkness, everything is superimposed. That spotless, absolutely pure, unadulterated being is our Atma. It never dies. So this shloka fills me with fearlessness. It teaches me to be strong, to be unattached. Because everything which is non-substantial, only that is dying. Substance never becomes unsubstance. The essence, the substance never becomes non-existent. It never dies. So only the illusion dies. Only the ignorance dies. Pure awareness can never become non-existent, they say. The bliss, divine bliss, can never ever become non-existence. It can become clouded, obscure, hidden, but it cannot die. And all this, the Sat-Chit-Anand word, is a very mystical, it is one of the most beautiful words coined by the sages. It has 3 elements. Gurudev says, they are not the 3 qualities of God, they are God. First is Sat, means being, pure being. Second is Chit. Chit means pure awareness, absolute awareness. Anand means absolute bliss. So he says God is equal to, being is equal to, awareness is equal to bliss. Same thing has 4 names. So in this shlok, Lord Krishna has indicated the divine truth in a very abstract language. He has just said that it will never cease to be. And the untruth will never be born. It is never born. It is an illusion that it seems to be working and has a life. Illusion, lie, untruth, unreality. Illusion is the cloth of truth. It becomes worn out and finally it is discarded. Our own existence, not physical body, how can we define our existence? Your feeling about you, how will you define it? It is not dependent upon time. Is it? No, I think no. Your feeling about your deep real I, is it dependent upon time? No, it was the same as it was 50 years ago. It is same in the France and in India. It is same in the Vikasnagar as in the Sadhana Kendra Ashram. It is same when we are healthy. It is same when we are sick. It is without cause. And it is not definable. We can't define it. What is self-awareness cannot be defined. Even we can't define it. So the truth is not the speech. There is a beautiful shlok in Upanishads. They say that the mind along with the speech comes back empty-handed, failed, trying to grasp God. They come back helpless back. They can't know it. The mind, the speech. They can't describe it also. So even we cannot, our true self, we are into that. Even it is very difficult to say it in the words, that it is because we are something. The basic statement is that I am. What I am is superfluous. I am Swami Prem, Vivekanand. Prem, Vivekanand is not important. What is important is I am. If I further squeeze it, you can remove it, even I, just am. And you can squeeze further am, then the distinction between the am, are and were is also, and will be is also squeezed into pure being. So this is the pure existence, and all the subject in the language of the grammar, only the subject is real. The predicate which defines the subject is a superimposition on it, and it can be discarded. It is discarded at some point of time under certain circumstances. So in that way, Lord Krishna has sung the glories of the pure existence called Sat. He has called it Sat, truth. He has not defined it what it is. He has just said that it always exists. Sadgurudev Maharaj ki jai. Baba Bhuman Shah Dev Maharaj ki jai. Jagadguru Shri Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Sat-Chit-Anand Bhagavan ki jai.